Hey, hello. This is Nathan, but the truth. Um, Boy, I really need to talk to you guys about this. I hope that you guys understand essentially what's going on here in the U.S. and how that can affect the global community going forward. I haven't really went in depth about the white replacement theory, okay? But it's real, okay? This is no joke. These white people, they gotta figure out a way to start getting rid of y'all, okay? Bill Gates is trying to do it on a global scale, and you got Trump plus Biden trying to do it on a national scale. And you got Pookie and Shanae running around here thinking they got something to fight about each other. All the while, in all your major cities, they have police build up. Okay, like I've told you before, they got the Israeli Israeli Defense Forces. That's what IDF stand for. They got their military, and they in the midst of a war, killing and murdering over there in Israel or in Palestine, and yet they can send thousands and thousands of men over here to train police officers. Why them? Why couldn't somebody else? I mean, you know, you got the FBI, an elite force. You have the DEA. You have the U.S. Marshals. Why, or even U.S. military for whatever reason, I don't know. But why the Israeli Defense Forces to be training police officers? Okay, and the big push is supposedly because Donald Trump has always promised, and he will be elected, okay? Biden's not going to make it. And I don't like neither one of some bitches, but I'm just telling you, they're pushing very hard. Every major news network wants Donald Trump in there because they want to America to live up to what America's always been, which is non-democratic. This is not a democratic country. And they want to get rid of all that. And Donald Trump promises, hey, there's going to be, we're pulling citizenships. So anybody who even look like, sound like they're not for white supremacy, they can take their citizenship. That's what they're going to make the new laws concerning. So you guys need to know that. And you need to know to what depths this is going. And what I'd like to refer to is what they call the crisis at the border. That was non-existent. They had over 50,000 white people from all over the United States went down there to the border with guns. They was loaded, locked and loaded, because they heard there was caravans of black folks from down in Venezuela and Nicaragua and all them. Fox News was spreading that lie, trying to get people all excited. But they didn't realize that them white folks took that shit to heart. Colorado sent their National Guard. Colorado did this. State governor gave National Guard to go ahead. National Guard, well, that's because the National Guard asked. Okay, the commander of the Colorado National Guard said, oh, we're going down there too. Okay, they went down there locked and loaded. All these white folks ended up getting down there, and there wasn't nobody at the goddamn border. Nobody. But that shows you their readiness, okay, and what fears them the most and what they're ready for, okay? They ready for some killing, okay? The governor of Texas sent that National Guard down there, and he went and sent all them state troopers. That man, they act like he got his own military, okay? And you got Oklahoma National Guard, saying they going down there next. Everybody wants to go down there and on that border, kill them brown people. And they talking about killing them. They ain't going down there to, arrest them. But what in the hell for? They going down there to kill them. Now, I just mentioned 2 National Guard units, okay, that are not in the state of Texas. Going down. When COVID came out and Biden, who's the commander-in-chief, ordered all military to get the shot, Oklahoma's commander of the Oklahoma National Guard said hell no. And Oklahoma National Guardsmen did not have to get the shot. You guys, you don't know how deep that went. For us military guys, we don't. That some bitch just disobeyed a direct order. He could have ended up in Leavenworth. That's his commander-in-chief. Okay? When my son, and he's an officer, okay? He's in the military, on base, and I'd be talking to him. He would not even allow me to talk about Bush, okay? Or Obama. Those were off. Stop, Dad. I know how you feel about them. Stop. That's my commander-in-chief. Because see, what if somebody's listening on the phone or whatever, oh man, your dad don't like the president talking about trashing your commander-in-chief. Or they could accuse him of trashing his commander-in-chief. He's under that man's command, okay? He cannot be going around here trashing his commander-in-chief, okay? No matter how he felt about politics. That's just the ultimate no-no. And I understood. I'd chuckle and laugh, because especially when I'd say shit about Obama or whatever, because my son even liked Obama. Most people don't understand that military atmosphere in regards to the commander-in-chief. Now, Biden, when them son bitches got to talking about, and other states are even considering it, okay, got to talking about going to the border and all this and that, Biden could put a stop to that real quick. Hey, nationalize, you ain't doing shit. You staying in your base areas. Cut that shit out. He could do that, okay? Trust me, any other president before these last 2 that we done seen would stand down on shit like that. They, oh no, you ain't threatening my command. Because that threatens their command. Biden has no command of his military. That goes deep. Y'all don't understand that. That's why I said I'm writing a letter to the black soldier. He needs to know. Heading the military, U.S. Defense Department, and even the U.S. Justice Department are run by Israeli citizens. Those men are not Americans, they're Israeli citizens. The man who's running our U.S. military, all branches, is a goddamn Israeli citizen. He's not pro-U.S., okay? That's why you need to know why even the media, global media, is not allowed to say a damn thing about what's going on in Israel in a negative way. This is some real shit. Biden is not the commander-in-chief. He has no command. Remember, this is Nathan but the truth. You can call me a lie, but you gotta then prove it. You cannot prove me a lie on this. Because when your subordinates can tell you no and don't do what you tell them and go outside of their duties, because what kind of shit sense does that make? You're supposed to be there to protect Colorado, and you're going to drive all the way down to the goddamn border, and they keep asking Oklahoma. Just yesterday, they was asking Oklahoma guardsmen, are they going to head down to Texas to the border? For somebody like me, that's a good thing, okay? Because I get to assist in the destruction of them son of bitches. You want to go down, you going down. America gets to fall because America's not in control. They don't have a leader, and they will never have a leader. There's not going to be an election in November. I keep saying that over and over. It's not happening. These white motherfuckers, it's not going to happen. So that's why I'm running around here, scurrying around here, trying to get these brothers together so that we can be in place to protection mode. Okay? Because already we're living in sheer terror. We have a very legitimate reason for standing up and coming together and having our discussions, which is all I'm asking for. I'm not saying let's go out here and bust some heads and all that. No, all I want us to do is to organize and be defensive and consider the options that are on the table for us going forward. So while you guys are running around here in La La Land, okay, just know that shit's falling apart real quick right before your eyes, and you won't even know it because most of you are just so fogged vision that you just won't see shit until somebody come and bust you upside the head. Then it's too late. So don't mock me. Spread this word. When you hear this, just hit share. Send it to somebody or a lot of folks so that somebody who understands can have an opportunity here and join up. Okay? I love you. I am Nathan Robinson, and I am back quiet.